Hello, hello. We are playing more Minecraft with the Beast. This is your host, Sinapse. Please sit down. Put your trays in an upright and locked position. And enjoy the ride. No, I'm not an airline. Yeah, so welcome back. Look at this thing. We're killing stuff. We are doing it. I told you that I would have it done by the next episode, in last episode. And I got it done. It took a little bit longer than I had really wanted it to. I haven't had quite as much time as I thought I would, but that's why there's been, you know, another almost week between episodes, but it is the weekend now, and I finally have some time. So hopefully I will be able to record a few episodes this weekend, depending on how quickly I can progress through stuff. So I guess I'll give you a little look around. This is the main room. Each wall has a split. Ooh, excuse me. A spawner control. I like hiccup burp today. That was weird. So on the left side, this is dark glass from Extra Utilities. It's lots of wool and ink sacs and glass and sand and stuff. So you have a skeleton spawner over there. We got zombie spawner over here, and then back in the center we have a spider spawner. And between those spawners, you can see that black stuff right there hanging down, and it's actually like to the left of this dark glass, basically. Actually, we can look at it over here, so you can see it right there, and it's also there. Is blackout cloth, which is part used to make dark glass. It's just 6 cloth, like a door shape, and it blocks light. The reason it's not on the floor is because the conveyor belts take up tile space. So there is a little bit of light seepage. You can definitely tell that there's some light. I might replace the ones that I want to block with the other conveyor belts, which are more expensive. These conveyor belts from Extra Utilities. But I'm pretty sure they don't take up the tile above them as well. So then I could completely black this out. I might do that. I might not. I don't know. It doesn't seem to affect it that much because, I mean, stuff can still spawn in all these other places. And you can see these are all set to off, and they're actually on. Right now they're set in reverse because I haven't quite completed it yet. But if I turn them on, we will turn everything off, and you can see it gets lit up. So I have a turtle in the ceiling, and including back there, of each of these. And then we have 5 turtles here, which are just set to always attack and then drop their stuff down in the chest below. The chests below don't do anything right now. Eventually they'll be hooked up by a Energistics cable to my hub storage thing over there. Then where these all meet, there is a vacuum hopper, which sucks up XP and puts it into Fluidux, which comes into this tank. And then you can right click on the tank and you see my XP levels going up. Level 30, level 30 something, and there's the fluid ducts underneath it. And there's the computer controlling the screen, there's computers in the floors there and there as well. We have level 30, let's go use our drain and auto enchantment table. You see I've done a lot of enchantments, nothing really that great. I really want magic resist to fight some Ars Magica bosses because it's the only way to get red points, but I might just have to do without them. I did get one magic resistance 3, for my chest piece, and I already have magic resist 4 on my head piece. Fire protection on that, lots of stuff, but feather falling and protection. So these are basically another basic computer craft. They're advanced monitors from computer craft, and basically what this is doing is it's running code off the computer down there, and it basically just prints everything on here once, and then it does an infinite loop where it checks to see if there is a touch command coming through, and if it is on this Y line right here, so like if I think it's 11, if Y equals 11, then it changes it to on. If it's currently off, and if it's on 13, you can see I don't actually have to hit the off button, I can hit around it, because it's just simpler that way. It's just one less thing to throw in the if statement, then it will switch off or on or whatever. So right now off is actually on and on is actually off, but that's because I haven't made the thing I want to make. And the thing I want to make involves I don't have a lever. I was blowing up that diamond back there. So I guess this is time to show you my storage. I have 302 diamonds. I actually had a lot more. I had like over 400. Do I have a lever in here? I do have a lever in here. Hopefully this lever gets blown up. I've just had this in my inventory, or in my storage for a while now. Kind of wanted to get blown up in the explosion. Alright, fire in the hole. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's because you get diamond shards. This is the new way to get diamond shards, which is needed to make a wrath igniter, which is going away eventually. And then we use the wrath igniter. I guess we should pick up this dirt. I'll have to fill this in later off camera. I really didn't care, but I will eventually. Wrath igniter is of course used to make wrath lamps. Those wonderful, super powerful lights. Wrath lamps. And the only way to get those diamond shards are to blow up a block of diamonds. So now I have random diamond block shards and wrath igniter. Also, I upgraded my nexuses and clumped them together. I did a lot of work. I'll talk about that later. We're gonna finish, and I have new spells, and I'll go over all this. Right now, our objective is to fix / finish the mob spawning. Alright, so the way it was actually being off or on was there was light coming through that ceiling. So now that that's plugged up, it will be off when it's off and on when it's on, instead of the other way around. So now, instead of placing, when this receives a signal from the computer, that's not what I want to do. I want to hit the O. I'm scrolling. That's right. There we go. When it receives a signal from the computers that are controlling the monitors, it will place down a block, and right now it's placing down cobblestone, which blocks any light coming from the spawner, which turns it on. Now it will spawn or put down a wrath lamp, which will turn it off and light up the entire area down there. So now it is completely dark when it is off, and if we turn it on, or off, as in off, it will put the wrath lamp down, and eventually that'll update, and it will flood it in light. And the reason those blackout curtains are there is so that light doesn't go into the other spawner, so that other spawner should still be spawning, theoretically. And that's why I want to bring these blackout curtains down to the ground too, so that it doesn't have a little bit, it has a little bit less of that light seepage, basically. But we're going to turn all these off for now, just to make sure these all work. Yep. And that corner, I don't know why that's not lit up, but it will be eventually, hopefully, or stuff won't spawn from it. And I can see that there's light back there, I think. So I think everything is off and working properly. No, the spiders are still spawning. Are they not? Are we not doing this correctly here? Spiders are just not caring about the wrath lamp. I think they're just getting stuck there, and they've been they were spawned before the whole spawning system told them to stop with light. I think they've just been stuck there because they can kind of resist it a lot better than the other mobs can. The conveyor belt anyways. This got bigger more. I went caving. So how I got 400 diamonds is Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct hammers are really OP. They dig out a 3x3, so a 9-block square in front of you. This thing is the branch miner. It has Thalmic, Stonebound, Reinforced 2, Luck, Haste, Fortune 3, which is actually the Luck. So it has Fortune 3 on it, so it replaces my Fortune pick, basically. Thalmic gives it an extra modifier, and that happened by me using a Thaumium rod in the tool. I got Thaumium from dungeon chests. Stonebound, it has a Cobalt and a Ardite plate on either end, and then a Manalium hammerhead, which gives it the Manalium hammerhead, but then the plates give it the durability, and it inherits the Stonebound from the from the Ardite plate, which makes it mine faster the lower durability it is. And it looks like it's full durability, but that's actually because it has a RF capacitor on it, so you can see it says 400,000 out of 400,000 RF. So this now uses redstone flux, which I'm producing with my lava generator. This also got an upgrade. I upgraded the energy cell here to the resonant energy. Oh, this lever survived. To the resonant energy cell, which has 50 million RF capacity. The old one had 2 million. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It now sits in my my golden bag of holding, along with a tesseract and an energetic diffuser. And if you are paying attention at all to what these things do, you probably guess where that's going. There's a tesseract right above this. It is set to broadcast energy. So basically, anywhere I am in the world, and I'm mining with my branch miner, I pull these things out, and then that too. Put the tesseract down. We put this bad boy down, put this down, throw that in there, and it gets charged back up for me. And I normally just do that. And you can see this actually would recharge because it's getting energy from the tesseract. I don't really need to put the tesseract down every time because it does have the 2 million, 2,000K. That's 2 million, I'm pretty sure. Internal storage. So this is my bag of just, like, I have all the wrenches, I have the portal gun, I have the compendiums, a wand, buckets, in case I need to pick up lava or something, or essence. And so, yeah, that's how I've been getting lots and lots of diamond. You just basically make a tunnel at y equals 10, and you find a lot of diamonds very, very quickly. And Fortune 3, you know, basically doubles everything you get. So I had like 400 diamonds, which I use in making, what's that, 8 turtles, 5 of them melee, 3 of them mining, and then I upgraded 2 more nexuses to the diamond blocks, which is, it's like 36 diamond each for each one, so 72 diamonds there, plus probably the 30 diamonds that were there, or, well, 8 times 3 is only 24, and some of them only use 2, so, you know, lots of diamonds, basically, were thrown out, not thrown out, but were used and not just, you know, stored for no reason. So this got rearranged and compressed a little bit. So this nexus sends energy to that thing right here. This is an essence conduit, and right next to it is a crystal pillar. Essence conduits do what they, you know, their name suggests, is they're a conduit for essence, and it allows it to send it from here, and it bounces off here, and then it gets sent to this mana battery over here, because that nexus would not reach all the way to the mana battery on its own. This nexus gets sent to this essence conduit, which is next to the crystal pillar, and gets sent to this one, and then this nexus gets sent to this mana battery. The crystal pillars prevent deficit from building up in the essence conduit, which would make it consume, it would basically make it lossy, so you would lose some of the essence in transfer. These cost 1 diamond each as well, but they're worth it to not lose essence. This is a neutral essence nexus, and you have to put the liquid essence, that's stuff that we put our book above way long ago, to put it down here, and it will flow and get sucked up and go into this mana battery, which is positioned to be linked up to this crafting altar, because a lot of stuff I've been using requires it. And we actually, I'm not going to make this on camera because there's a lot of stuff. Sunstone, I mean, I could. We'll see if we have time. Probably not, though. This is the spell for, I don't know if, okay, no, it doesn't say. This is the solar unlock spell. The solar spell is one of those silver spells in the utility tree, I believe. Yeah, solar, or daylight. Solar is a modifier, actually. Lunar, there's also solar somewhere. But daylight is a silver spell, and you have to cast the correct combination of stuff, and it is True Sight, Divine Intervention, and Light, in that order, I think. I don't know if order matters or not, actually. And that should unlock the Sunrise spell, which will allow me to never have to sleep again, and instead I can just, you know, make it daylight anytime I want, similar to how I can make it stop raining with this spell, the General Medicine spell. Alright, so I have some new spells, and you'll notice that I don't have a nether portal there anymore. We're actually going to walk towards my bed a little bit, and then do this. So this is called Ender Intervention, and it allows me to enter the nether from anywhere, and it does it relative to the position I cast it from. So if I wasn't right next to my bed, I wouldn't be guaranteed. This was where my old nether portal was. You can see I came out like right next to it. So it is kind of dangerous if I don't know where I am and I try to just access another. There's a good probability that I'm going to come out right above a lava pool, or like high in the air and then fall to my death or something, although my boots most of the time prevent that. So it is kind of risky, but it is more convenient, and I don't have to have another portal, which is kind of cool, which means other people can't. I mean, I guess they could just build another portal right here, but they have to get obsidian, they can't come on my base. And then the counterpart to it is, I guess I could look at this Divine Intervention, and it does the opposite, where it brings you to the overworld, or to the spawn of the world you're currently in. If I'm in the nether or the end, it'll bring me back to the overworld. If I'm in the Twilight Forest, it'll bring me to the spawn of the Twilight Forest, which is where my Twilight Forest portal is, which is kind of convenient. And I don't think it would work on Mistcraft worlds. It'd probably just bring me back right to where I started the Mistcraft world, which is kind of sad because I was hoping it was going to allow me to go into Mistcraft worlds without making a linking book, which would be kind of OP, but I've sunk a lot of resources in Ars Magica to be able to get this far, so I would have thought it was, you know, it was not like it was an easily attainable thing that would make Mistcraft kind of easier. This is still my mana spell, my mana transfusion. Then I have Agua, which is point and click water. So it removes the need for a water bucket. And if we go into the nether, it actually works. This is hopefully close enough that I don't die on something. Oh, look, you're right there. You have a lot more lenience from casting to the overworld, I guess, than you do from the nether, because from the nether you multiply everything by 8, whereas in the nether you divide by 8, so there's a good chance you'll land somewhere really far away. So if I just cast Divine Intervention from here, let's see where I end up. Probably somewhere pretty far away. Yeah, so you can see I teleported basically halfway back to spawn by walking 10 feet. So this is actually really nice for long distance travels throughout the overworld, because I have to travel a significantly less different distance in the nether than I do in the overworld. If I cast it again, it brings me back to wherever my bed or spawn is, which is, you know, at my bed. So really, really convenient things, all unlocked with red spells. However, I am out of red skill points, and the only way to get them is to fight the fire elemental from Ars Magica, and it's really hard. I have to build a Thaumium or a Tinker's Construct Rapier, because it has way too much armor to do anything to without that, because the Rapier has armor piercing. And you have to fight in the nether, so I'm going to use the Create Water spell to make an obsidian kind of arena to do stuff in, and then fight him. And I might do that on camera, I might not. I'll probably try to do it off camera the first time, in case I die and it goes really badly. But then if I can do it pretty easily, I'll record another one, because I'm going to need to do it multiple times, because I have a lot more red spells to unlock. This crafting altar got upgraded. It's now quartz and sunstone. Sunstone is found in ores in the middle of lava lakes in the nether. I just basically made fire resist potions and went searching around. Other than that, I don't think much has changed. My chickens disappeared. I don't know why that was. I honestly do not know why my chickens disappeared. I disabled Hecate spawning in one of the configs, because they're buggy and they don't actually do anything, and they take up a lot of mob spawning caps, which made me basically have no hostile mobs, and it was interfering with my spawners. So I turned them off until they're going to hopefully get updated in the next update and be fixed again, and I'll re-enable them. I put these things on top. This has tree farm in it, that has cactus farm in it, and the back it'll probably have these essence bushes, and it will go down to that same tank. Eventually, that tank will be hooked up to the auto enchantment table, and just do it all for me without me having to run back and forth and do all that stuff. We should probably get another enchantment here, just, you know, see what we get. Power 4. Eventually, probably not any time in the next few episodes, but eventually. I also still need to build a house. I still need to do that. I suck at building, though. So that's kind of the main reason I don't do it like that. The bottom turned out fine, but I didn't know what to do with the top, and now it just looks, I don't know, it looks silly. I might tear it down on the top and then redo something. If you guys have suggestions, let me know, because I don't know how to build things other than squares. I'm really good at building squares. Squares are good. See, square, 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 not really square, not really square. That's like a hut, so that's fine. You know. Alright. Got some trophies here from this spawner. But that's not what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to go to the end and fight the Enderdragon and kill it. Because I installed Soul Shards Reborn, which is a basically 1.6.4 port of the old Soul Shards mod. The thing that allows you to kill mobs, and if you kill like 1,024 of them, you get a tier 5 soul shard, and it allows you to make spawners that respond to redstone and ignore light levels, along with ignoring mob cap limits, like in the area, and ignoring what biome they need to be spawned in normally. And I'm going to transition my spawners in my mob grinder right now into those. However, it is less cheaty, I guess, because you can no longer, combine a tier 5 soul shard with one of another in an anvil and get the tier 5 of the hard one to get. And you also need to get endstone to even make a soul shard. You need to get endstone and then put netherrack in the middle, and then the direct middle you need to put glowstone. And then you have to click a diamond on the glowstone and it will turn into a soul shard. So it's not quite as easy, and you need to go to the end first. And I found myself a stronghold because I used these and it pointed me here, and then I dug down with my quarry spell. So it's not like I just randomly happened across it or anything. But we are going to explore this thing, and I have 0 torches, so this should be really fun for you guys to see. Nothing really. Oh, look, a carrot. Hopefully this will not be. Oh, I'm gonna take that. Another essence berry bush from my collection. Hopefully this will not be too bad to find. Sometimes strongholds are mazes that don't connect to each other, and it's very difficult to find the actual ender portal sometimes. So we will see, and if it takes too long, I guess I could theoretically cut and then have to do some editing later. I prefer not to, because I don't know, it feels more authentic if I try to find it on camera, and I don't like to do editing. It's not one of my favorite pastimes in the world. The chest here. Oh, and a blue infinity orb. Death bloom, pepper spray, division signal. Let's take a steel. Well, I got another blue infinity orb. Actually had enough blue infinity orbs to complete every blue skill left. But might as well. Stairs leading up to. Hey, look, we found it. That wasn't too bad. I don't have anything to disable you. I don't want to destroy you because, I don't know, maybe I'll want a silverfish spawner eventually. Alright, let's create a little bit of water. Get our eyes of ender. We're actually going to need more, but that's okay because I planned for that. I need one more. I'm going to get rid of that. Go into our bag of holding. Whoops, I only really wanted one. There's a zombie. I threw my buckets. I am uncoordinated. I somehow got a bow. We're going to delete that bow. And there we go. Put this baby in there. And we're good. Alright, we're going to get our flight spell on us. Whoops. So that if we spawn in a precarious situation, we can fly away, which is very, very useful. Alright, we're in a precarious situation. Let's fly away. Alright, that was good that we had this thing. Alright, my plan to use my lightning bolts. I was afraid that wasn't going to work. How badly does that hurt? Not that bad. Alright, cool. That's fine then. Oh, if you're wondering why I have extra hearts, I'll explain, but I can't really show you at the same time. Tinker's Construct adds a rare drop from mobs that is called just a gold or a heart or something. I forget what it's really called. Red miniature heart, I'm pretty sure is the name for it. Ow. Alright, let's make ourselves healy. Oops. I didn't want to shift click that. Wanted to cast it. And then you combine them with jeweled apples, which is 4 diamonds each. And I have 7 of them, so that's another 28 diamonds that I used, which is why I now only have 300 diamonds instead of 400 diamonds. And you put them with aluminum and a necrotic bone from the wither skeletons in the nether, and you will get an extra heart. So you can see I have those golden hearts there that are on top of my existing hearts, and they are kind of handy for, you know, killing things. Alright, nope, I definitely have not gotten that one over there. Gotta go over there, and once I'm done killing this Enderdragon, I probably need to call an episode and then mine a lot of the stuff that's around here, because the end is full of useful resources, especially for like Greg Tech and stuff. Like, there's stuff you need to get from here. Heal myself back up. Missed the thing. Really should. All right, we're gonna do this real quickly. We're gonna bring this out. Bring this out. Bring that. All right. So now we have our heal. We have some damage. We're gonna get some ender lily seeds so we can grow more ender pearls. How I got all the ender pearls was, come on, guy. Do those hit him? I don't think they do. Come here. I need to kill you. Oh, that does some damage to him. Not like that. Come here. Come on. You can do it. What was I saying? Oh, right. There's a biome called Haunted Forest, possibly? I don't really know. I forget what it's called. And at night, poisonous spiders and Enderman spawn, which is convenient for getting ender pearls. Come on, you stupid dragon. This is so annoying. Just fly at me. So annoying. Wish Mojang would fix their stupid dragon AI. There should be a mod that like makes the dragon actually attack you. Wouldn't that be great? Ugh. Come on, guy. Come on. Turn around. There you go. Oh. The most frustrating part is hitting the dragon, not can I survive, because I obviously can survive. Alright, this is getting annoying. Maybe if I'm like on the ground it'll target me better. Seems like it always tries to kill you when you're on the ground. Any day now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, maybe you do have to be on the ground. I guess I'll just chill out on the ground and go collect. There's ender hives from bees. There's the sodalite ore from Greg Tech. Totally looked at that enderman, but he didn't care. Alright. Solid enderman. I guess I can look at these are the heart canisters for Tinker's Construct. They are the jeweled apples and miniature red hearts. And any day that this dragon wants to come and attack me, that would be great. Making this episode really long, dragon. Any day now. Any day now. Other updates. Thor74 has finally gotten his computer built and is playing on the server now. For those of you who've been around for a while, you might remember him from like the first FTB server. He was on there, but then his computer cannot handle the increase in... Where did the dragon go? What? What the heck? Olivine. Guys, I think the dragon left. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I've never had that happen before. The dragon just left. Tungst. Oh! Where'd it go? There it is! It's back! I don't know where you went, but you left. You left for a little bit. Alright, so 4 more hits should kill it, because I do 22 damage every time. Yeah, you just do that. You just keep coming back. You do that little pattern again. Come on. Turn. Yeah, now dive. Oh. No, turn. Why are you pushing your Enderman around? That's not nice. Come on. I need 3 more hits on you. And you can see there's really faint asteroids over there. Those are generated by Greg Tech, and it actually infinitely generates as you just kind of go out. You see like asteroids out there, and they will infinitely generate, and they have lots of resources on them. I'll put some iron doors there just for funsies. Just waiting, chilling, waiting to kill an Enderdragon. Oh, I didn't get 22 damage because I didn't get his head, I don't think. Maybe, wait, did he hit 60 before? Okay, I did do 22. Never mind, I thought it was different damages for head and not head. Man, there should be like, there needs to be Dragonborn shouts. Make the bitch come and land and fight you. Ugh! I want to get another hit off so badly. Alright guys, last hit. We got this. Come at me! No. I was hoping I could get it in midair. So what's going on, guys? How's your day been going? I hope it's been going well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, or whatever day it is. I guess I'm releasing this on a weekend. Doesn't mean you're technically watching it on a weekend. This Enderdragon has some serious brain issues. Man, I really should have brought a bow. I was really hoping that my magic spells would work. Apparently they do not. That's unfortunate. Maybe I just wasn't hitting him, but it looked like I was, so. 10 minutes later, this retarded fucking dragon. Fuck you, man. Seriously. Someone needs to update your AI. I heard on like Xbox that actually it's like, you know, a real fight. Like it shoots fire and shit. Which is kind of cool. Alright. Well, that was a fun and exciting battle, wasn't it? I was just so hyped up for that. I mean, I've pretty much end-tiered myself out in terms of gear. Nothing can really kill me except for the Ars Magica bosses because they're kind of made to kill people who are in endgame stuff like this. But in terms of like normal stuff, I can just take hits from anything and not even flinch. So I wasn't really expecting a fight, but I was really hoping I could kill it faster and it was gonna, you know, fly at me. I forgot how derpy it is. But achievement get the end. Watch the credits. Yeah, no, let's skip. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed next episode. I'm going to do one of two things. I had 60 levels, right? That thing just glitched out on me. I just got robbed. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I have an XP farm kind of thing going over there, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, next episode, either gonna do some Thaumcraft, possibly. Been waiting to get into that, and been doing research on it. I'm pretty confident to get into that, but I wanted to, fight the Enderdragon first. Or we will, I don't know, do something else, possibly Twilight Forest exploration. There's some cool towers I found that I've wanted to go in, but I've restrained myself, so I can do them on camera. We'll see. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.